All right. Limit intro, please. Now.
Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the JStudio podcast. I am one of your hosts, Limitefficient, along with.
Jdance
And General Jack.
with our guest, the Big Raider.
Well,
Welcome.
Welcome.
How is your day today?
pretty shitty.
Oh.
And why is
Well,
that?
Oh, why is that? No, I'm interested.
Do you really want to know?
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
if
Is it
willing to
because you had to
share.
be here?
One of my dogs died.
Oh
Ooh.
man. Oh, that's horrible.
That sucks.
Could be worse. At least she died of old age.
Oh.
I mean, that is the better of the options.
Yes.
All right. Tell us what you
That's
do
what-
in the hunting community.
Oh, he
I
just
do
shakes.
mods. And commissions mostly.
All right. So, are you able to list us some of the mods you made in the past?
Market expansion, money expansion, and the biggest speaker expansion.
All right. Jack, go ahead.
What is it like working with the new vehicle update?
I know I saw many people didn't like it for some reason, but I personally like it. It's much more than I expected. I was expecting the changing colors to be like a material palette sort of stuff. But it works so much better than a material palette.
It's also nice.
I
to
am
have
very
the
happy with
enemies.
it.
I spent like 9 days working from the moment I wake up to the moment I went to sleep to adapt all my vehicles for the update.
Oh, okay.
So, how easy was that to get used to
Uh,
to
I
switch
took,
to this
like-
new system?
it took me like a day or something like that.
So it wasn't like too complicated that you couldn't like figure it out.
At least not for me.
All right, and how many assets like did you update like due to this?
I mean at least it was like in the hundreds, not in the hundreds, about 100. Let me check.
I forget. Is there actual vehicles in the vehicle expansion, or is it all objects?
No, it's
Both.
actual vehicles.
It's a touch of vehicles.
Okay. It's been a while.
It is both. It always been both.
I think my favorite update for that mod was the boats.
Oh yeah, that was a good addition.
I want to make more boats in the future.
Oh, and planes especially, I enjoyed any kind of like helicopter plane. I always welcome.
That also I want to make more of. Mostly because I'm a big fan of Ghibli films, and one that I really like is Porco Rosso. So I want to
Oh
make
yeah, good
seaplanes.
game.
Oh,
Are you good at
nice.
Are you experienced in making planes? Or do you normally do ground vehicles?
And I normally do ground vehicles, so pulling the planes isn't the easiest thing since they have a quite different shape.
Okay.
But I didn't want to make planes until I knew I was ready. That's why there's plane and a helicopter now.
Do you plan to add planes to vehicle expansion?
I mean, there is already one, but I plan to add more, mostly seaplanes.
Yeah, I feel like that's a concept that's like currently lacking in game right now, except for like I think the Otter.
Yeah, the Otter.
Going back to the thing of the list, is one of the list of variants, like policed and such, is 180 vehicles, and the list of the unique ones, so the ones that only had like color variants that I removed, is 108. So that's the amount
Jesus.
of vehicles I had to rework.
Wait, so let's say instead of just like hexadecimal colors, we got materials for the new color system. Like how many more vehicles would that replace then?
I didn't understand quite what you mean. You mean like changing
Well,
textures instead of colors?
because you like you have some of the vans and stuff where they're like either ambulance, SWAT, or any of that.
Yeah. I hope they in the future some does change that. So, someone that I know said that he'll keep that in mind, but if he does change it, I will make many more variants of those.
Yeah.
Don't know how many more. It
I have
should
a
be easy to
question.
see. Let me check.
Does the forklift actually work?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there was everyone asked that.
I like
36.
forklifts.
It actually works better after the vehicle update. The driving was shit, but after the vehicle update, it's so much better.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
That's great to hear.
was working on the when I was on the Peory branch. I was updating the forklift and discovered one of the weirdest bugs there is. I reported it, but Nelson apparently won't fix it since it's kinda niche. So when you put a negative value on the steering like number, when you get inside the vehicles, all the wheels will spin 360 and then won't be able to rotate.
That is very weird.
I tried to find a video of it, but it's been a while since I reported it, so
Do you plan to add any more train models?
not at the time. What I want to do first is rework all the trains.
Okay.
So
What
Wait,
kind of rework?
I want to remake the models and see if I can improve how they work.
I mean, I didn't find the trains a bit too they're not too bad. Although
No, they're
like
not bad, but I think they're a bit lacking for what they could be.
well, because then you have like Dammy's train mod, which is just like 10 times better, you know? Like
Uh,
you gotta admit, like
it is,
it's
yeah,
got some
it is much
competition
better,
there.
but it,
Oh, they
in
extended.
quantity is lacking. My
Yeah,
mod has a bigger amount of trains and a bigger variety of them, but the quality of them in average is lower than Dummies. So
yeah.
Dummies is just a great guy doing trains.
All right, Limit, you wanna ask the next one?
Yeah, sure. Earlier you mentioned like having some, if I'm right, you mentioned having some inspiration from like Porco Rosso.
No.
No? Oh,
Yeah, no, I did mention that.
oh. It's like besides like Porco Rosso, what kind of got you interested in the vehicle stuff,
In the vehicle stuff,
or like it's like in general?
I mean, for modding, I don't actually remember. I know the first thing I did was the soda cans, like the ones from Market Expansion.
Okay.
Those were the first things I modeled. But what specifically got me into modding, I can't
Uh,
tell you. For
uh,
vehicle expansion, I think it was just that I wanted to do a Chevrolet, how it's called, El Camino.
all right.
I like
That's
the
also
El
why it's
Camino.
the first vehicle on the mod.
El Caminos are nice.
Yeah. Always fun.
Do you have any major influences when it comes to your work for creating all these expansions and other stuff?
And my influences are kind of all over the place. When I was making the trains, I got most inspired by a game called, what was the name? Rolling Tracks, I think it was called. Or
Hmm.
Rolling Line,
Okay.
which is a tiny train game. And that inspired me to do the trains at first. But in a point I discarded them, but later I got commission, so I ended up making them.
Mm-hmm.
My main question is like, how did you get on board with the whole like project expansion thing? Like, you could have branded it under anything else, but you stuck with Nardo on this. Like, how does that work?
Well, at first it was just the cans. Like when I posted the can models on the project expansion on Discord, Nardo reached out to me to see if I wanted to make a full model of it that became market expansion. So that's why we just met on the expansion name and such, and also money expansion is also expansion mode since the it is necessary for market to work. Then
Yeah.
vehicle expansion, I know. I think I just wanted to expand further on the expansions. Nowadays, I kinda don't like the name. It's become very generic. If I were to make another mod, like, or if I were to make the vehicle expansion over again, probably would have another name, something more creative.
Yeah, because I've noticed a lot of people are using the same like showcase format, the same naming nowadays because the expansion series got so popular.
It could still, yeah, I made it still.
What do you think your next mod would be if you had one?
My next one,
Next mod?
my next mod,
Like,
well,
we've already
either
got a
a,
What
few.
would it be? Probably.
either
Yeah,
a
well,
market expansion remake or a can mod, I think.
well, let's see. We've got already, what, 3 downtown expansions pretty much. We've got a money, we've got market, we've got the vehicles, the highways, the bunker.
I would say highways actually need more work.
Yeah.
That would be a good one to
Hmm.
get reworked.
And
I mean, if I make market expansion, it's mostly because it holds a special place in my heart, since it's what got me into modding. Like the first mod I did and such.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever thought about maybe like adding some like signage objects to vehicle expansion?
To make like license plates.
No, more like speed limit signs, any like traffic signs.
Yeah, actually, they're going to be on the next update, most likely.
Oh, really?
oh, cool.
A stop sign and a chill sign. One
Oh,
of the
that's
people
pretty
who
cool.
commissions the most stuff, Bosch, uh, asked me if he could commission those, and I just told him yes. I'll try to make them as best as I can. Probably make variants that are broken or worn, so it has a bit more variety.
What program do you use to make all the models?
Uh, the forbidden one, SketchUp.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he gets a lot
SketchUp?
of flack for this. Yeah, SketchUp. Yeah.
Uh,
No flag.
Nardo
Does its job.
taught me SketchUp.
Well,
Naruto
Naruto
stopped
used to
using
use SketchUp,
SketchUp.
but yeah, he uses Blender now. He finds it a lot better apparently.
I
I'm
think
still
I was,
a SketchUp holdout along with Leslie.
I think I
I
was
mean,
in a
Oh,
call with Nardo once, and he was just showing me how to use SketchUp.
I don't know.
I mean,
And
Many times he tells me that I should already switch to Blender.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
mean, if
just
SketchUp works for you, then
yeah.
you know, what's the point?
Like,
uh,
like
I
your
mean I
models
keep
are like
using
beautiful.
it. I keep using it mostly for the art style. If I switch to Blender, I will pretty much. I think it will be quickly for me to learn how to make models in there, but I think the art style will change.
Mm-hmm. It's
Uh,
completely different.
Actually, one that I made recently was on made on Blender, the wizard bundle I put on the workshop. Uh, there's a cosmetic bundle I made, see if it gets created and such, or however that
Closing pack?
works. Yeah, and all the things in there I made on Blender.
Oh, okay. Um, that leads me into the next question. How long have you been doing commissions with 57 Studios?
Hmm, how long? That is a pretty good question. I have no idea. Let me actually check.
I mean,
I
because
think,
I take it they've probably been commissioning a lot lately, you know?
yeah, but it's been a real while.
I mean,
Uh,
didn't you make those
oh,
forestry models?
the which models?
I know Loco was working on like this forestry stuff for 57.
Oh yeah,
Was that you?
I made the logs, the saw, and such.
Okay, so that was you. Yeah.
Do you find it enjoyable and easy to work with them?
Yeah, I do. one of my favorite people to get commission from.
Oh,
Yeah, because they don't scam you off, which is good.
yeah, we know where to find them.
In the USA.
Probably.
Yeah, the guy who runs it is from the USA. Although he's, I think he was born in England.
Oh no.
What a shame! What a shame!
Right.
Actually, the only like Anglo person that I know in this country is from England, and I just met him like last weekend.
Hmm.
I went to play pool with a friend, and the guy running it barely speaks Spanish, just an English folk.
Did you win?
Did I win? Oh, I lost.
Oh,
Don't
We
worry, I'm
played
not good at the game.
we played 4 games and I only won one.
I mean, that's better than none.
yeah.
Yeah.
All
I'd
right.
probably lose all of them.
All right, Limit. Go on to our number one question.
What brought you? If I can talk, Jesus. What brought you to Unturned in the first place?
I don't remember exactly what brought me to Anton. I think I just wanted to try the game, and for some reason I stopped. I remember how I was introduced to the game, which was by the neighbor of my grandfather. Rest in peace.
Oh.
Uh,
I'm sorry.
nah, my grandfather passed away a long time ago. Just saying, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Essentially, one day I was visiting my grandfather. I talked to the neighbor's kid, and they talked about this game Unturned. And not too long after, I installed Steam for the sole purpose of playing Unturned. And that's how I got into the game.
That's actually
Okay.
pretty. That's a similar story here. It's pretty close actually, minus the
Really?
like not like exactly,
Yeah.
but like I made my Steam account for the sole purpose of playing Unturned because it was popping
I
off
see.
in like 2017.
For me, it
Yeah.
was on 2016. I
got
think
there
it
early.
was the exact same day that I got my Steam account that I got the game.
Yeah.
And it used to be a shared account with my brother.
Let's see. 5 years ago was 2019 when I first got my Steam account. And Unturned, I think, was my first game. And then Thief Simulator was my second.
You made your account in 2019?
Oh, that's crazy.
Something like that.
My gosh,
I
wow.
was 13.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough. It's legal age. But I have the early access cosmetics and stuff actually. So
Huge
I've
flex.
played it like post 2016. So I've been there for like the full 10 years and more. It's crazy, this game's getting old.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, it's still here. Mostly alive.
Mostly. I checked up on the player count and it was like so much lower than the top count that we had before.
No, no.
I don't know, it seems like the botting problem just suddenly disappeared and no one's talking about it. I could be wrong though.
I'm not sure.
I didn't know there
Oh.
was a huge botting problem.
I mean, at one point, wasn't it 100,000 or something like that? Playing?
I don't look at the Steam charts too much, so I won't know about that. I think I remember seeing that it just went like from 30,000 to I don't know how. Yeah.
Yeah, the spikes were kind of weird.
Yeah.
How has Unturned grown for you?
In what sense?
Like, just in terms of atmosphere or perhaps like the new features that have come through on the way. Like, how has that changed for you? Like, how has it grown?
I
Like,
don't
what
know
are
how to
some
answer
important
that.
highlights?
I mean, the only one I can think of now is just a vehicle update, but maybe mod hooks also.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
you think?
mod hooks was amazing.
I
Vehicle
think
fan hook.
personally playing the game that much, so maybe I only play it with a group of people for like 5 days when a new created map comes out, or something drastic happens. Other than that, I usually don't play the game. I just stick to modding. That's also why, despite being playing the game for 6 years now, would be 8. I barely have 2,000 hours. Like, I know people who have 1,300 hours, I think it was.
So are you the type to like use the map editor often, or do you just like steer clear of that?
I used to be. Before I started modding, I used to spend all my time on the editor. But
Oh, what was your opinion back in like 2 years ago, back in 2022? Like, what was your opinion on the whole map editor merge, like the whole update?
uh, well, at that point, I was already out of using the map editor.
Oh.
I personally like it how it is now. I I didn't used to like having to go through TechKit and regular editor back and forth. I think it's more streamlined now.
Yeah, for sure. Sure.
Yeah,
Um,
it has.
I don't play it that often enough to know.
But it certainly could use some more features.
Like what?
Mm. Better snapping, maybe.
Manual gear shifting.
Manual gear shifting, yeah. Mm.
Although I feel like there'd be too much of a learning curve for it. I mean, you
What
have a
if
lot of kiddos playing the game, so they don't know how manual transmission works.
I barely know how it works, honestly. Well, I used to play American Truck Simulator, and I bought a steering wheel for it, although it is like a cheap one. It only has 180 degrees of rotation. But when I used to play it, I just bought like a 6-year gear shift, so I didn't have to go through 10 or 18 years.
All right, so for the player count, Jack just got information on it. To give you an idea, the percent gain and the percent loss, like in all of 2023, 2022, was in mainly the single digits, right?
Mm.
And then just recently in June, it was negative 28%, so we lost like 28% of the players.
I am looking at
So,
the structures right now. Oh, it
so
doesn't like it was worth it, honestly.
yeah, so in June we had an average of 60, oh, an average of 35,000 players. And in this month pretty much we've had an average of 25,000.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's gone down quite a bit.
Like,
And then back in 2023 it rose significantly from, what is it? 2022 was about 50 to 60, and then it rose January to 112,000.
Yeah, that period there in 2023, like between spring, well, really the whole start of 2023 was pretty good for the game.
what was going, what was going on in around like starting to like January?
Uh,
I honestly don't remember.
was it Buak?
No,
No,
no, not Buwok.
was that Arid?
It might have
No,
been there. No, it could have been. No, that's
I'm gonna
another
be honest,
one.
Buak?
I don't
No,
remember.
Buak was in July, so that would line up. It was in the summer, so that could contribute a little bit, but hang on, let me look earlier. There was the plush.
The
How do I
Oh,
plush.
find Hero?
that's what happened in I think it was
Was it
in
Elder?
May. In May, we had the multi-threaded loading.
Oh.
Are you sure it wasn't Elver?
No, no, for sure
No,
not.
no, that was 2020. Nope.
Nope.
Big Rider thoughts?
Yeah,
Again,
so in December yeah, go ahead.
I don't play too much security now, so again, I just stick to modding for the most part.
Okay.
Okay. Solid.
I haven't played a lot in a little while too. Be
I've
honest here.
Like I just don't have strong feelings one way or the other on that regard.
on average, how much is a vehicle commission? If
I
you're willing
mean,
to share that.
it depends on what sort of vehicle it is, but if it is just a regular car, it just starts at $10.
Yeah, but if you're asking for
Okay.
like a tank or something, then you're gonna expect to pay a lot more now.
Although not that
Maybe
much
like a
more.
plane.
I don't remember how much they charge for the planes. I remember for the only tank I got commission because there are four. No, actually, there are two tanks that are commissioned now that I remember. But I think I charge $15 for the tanks, just $5 more than a car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So pretty reasonable.
I think so. I don't like to charge exorbitant prices.
If we did, it's funny. Commissions are like technically illegal because of the taxes.
We don't believe in those.
Because someday, like the IRS is gonna show up knocking.
Uh-oh.
I don't live in the US, and
Hey, they're gonna come
I'm
for
already
you.
getting less than minimum wage.
Hey, I'll be right back.
It's illegal.
We lost him. It's illegal.
But did
See.
Hey,
someone
it's fine.
do a knocking sound effect?
Yeah, that was Jdance.
Jesus fuck. Jesus Christ,
Oh,
Jdance. I thought
jeez.
someone was outside my house.
Really?
I'm gonna be
Yes.
honest, I did too.
Oh, wow, that works well.
Oh my
That works
god.
really well.
I just had a heart attack, dude. Give me a second. Cause like I'm next to a window. Oh, give me a minute.
You were saying Raider about um
I forgot what I
minimum,
was saying.
minimum wage or something.
Yeah, on average, I usually get less than minimum wage on a month by commissions.
Jesus.
Actually, less than livable wage.
Like, how much are we talking in like US dollars?
In average, I think I get like around $100 a month. If
A
I
month?
yeah.
Oh dear, my paycheck is like I make 100 a day.
I make
Oh,
It is
that in
what
a
it
week.
is.
oh dear.
I make that in a
Yikes.
week. On average.
The worst recent month that I had, it was just $20.
Jesus.
The
I think
most?
That's awful. I feel bad now, you know?
it is what it is.
Hey, he chose this life.
What? No.
No, I didn't choose to be born in Argentina.
You're right, you're right.
Alright, which South American country would you rather have been born in?
Uruguay.
Uruguay?
Yeah.
Oh, is the financial situation a lot better there right now?
I don't know. I just know that Sasa is pretty prevalent in there.
Fair enough.
That's something.
It
What?
is an opinion.
I don't know. I want to see what Chile's up to.
I don't know.
The big long country with the giant coastline?
Yeah, that's true.
And the giant mountain range.
I know. Chucuras Nardo.
Oh. Oh, where is Nardo even?
He's from Chile.
Oh.
I
Oh.
didn't know
He
that.
always been.
Like I knew he was from somewhere down there, but I didn't think he was in Chile. Oh, that is actually interesting. Yeah.
I can't think of any more questions.
Oh dear God.
We're only at 30 minutes.
Well, technically, the shorter the better. Like I think you might get more views if it's shorter.
Probably. Well,
Uh,
I mean,
wait. Let's do this reverse. Do you have any questions for us?
Hmm. I mean, I didn't come prepared. You just told me if I could do it today, so I wasn't prepared for anything.
it's
We weren't
Jaden's
very
fault.
prepared to be. We weren't very prepared either, to be honest.
I mean,
Okay, we were slightly more prepared,
we
but
have the same amount of questions we had for Blaze, but somehow we made it longer.
well, like I said, like I don't. Raider, did you see the Blaze episode?
Oh, but we
I
were
saw
talking
some of
about
it.
Yeah,
we were
like there was more content in that because he screen shared and stuff,
Carl.
so we were able to ask questions about what he screen shared.
I mean,
So
do
it
you
was
want me
just a
to
little
screen share
different.
some stuff?
Actually, we wouldn't mind that
Yeah.
Okay.
if we could get like a
Go
sneak
away.
peek of what's next.
Saying it right now, if I get off the call, it's because I tried to screen my second screen.
Okay. Now we just need
Sometimes it
Charles to join
crashes.
and interrupt.
I was working on the next big pickle of the mod.
Oh wow.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, of course.
Oh.
I've seen so
Sorry.
many down here. I've seen so many now.
Don't worry, I plan to make it as realistic as possible.
Wait,
I
get
wait.
wanted a car.
I
There's a
already made
problem.
so
There's a problem with it though, right? Already.
yeah,
So you know the trunk, like
yeah.
the
I
boot,
know. It's just I was just
it
trying to line
rolls
up this.
down.
I I know. I just was trying to line up this for little put it on Unity.
Actually, you should
That's
totally
it.
like split it up into multiple pieces and then use bones to like have it like
It's
rotate around.
it's already split on multiple pieces. I usually don't use pawns because I don't like setting it up. I just use multiple objects. But
Alright,
this is
you
All right. So is it bulletproof?
it's not going to be bulletproof. The real thing isn't bulletproof.
It is up to certain things.
I mean,
Not
I think
good.
it's bulletproof if you count a BB gun.
Meh.
All
I
right.
mean, it's still a gun. It's
All right.
bullet
Question.
enough.
What is your screen size set to?
Uh,
'Cause on my monitor, it looks huge.
I think it was. It's not that big. It is a TV screen that I streaming, but it isn't that big. Like the resolution is the same as my regular monitor. I think it
Oh.
was 1366. I'm not good with English numbers.
Oh.
wait.
Okay.
So are you able wait, go back to the cyber check for just a moment.
What?
If you have it open.
Wait. Oh, that's so true. Give me a second. I closed it.
I like your background.
Thank you. I love Sea of Thieves, so I haven't played it in a while.
Alright, because there's an important thing to this. So the wheel covers.
Yeah.
So it's funny. So they're faulty wheel covers and they have been recalled by Tesla.
Really?
Yes, because they cause like extra wear to the tires themselves.
That
Seriously.
doesn't
So
surprise me.
it would be funny if you like made a variant of the truck that did not have the covers.
So, question: can this one go through a car wash?
No.
What, like a Cybertruck?
It will
No,
get stained. It
I
gets stained.
meant this model.
No, because it will get stained.
Oh, okay. It'll get rusted.
Yeah.
Do the
Actually,
It's
yeah, I
front
didn't
not-
think of that.
forward?
Like you make a truck out of basically like steel. It's gonna get rusty.
Despite it being stainless.
Yeah, but unfortunately that doesn't like 100% do it.
Oh, I also have the Forbidden software open.
Hey, but it's good. I use it.
Oh, holy.
This is where I keep everything.
How does your computer survive having that project open?
I mean, it depends on the angle. Like, if I get to this angle, it gets laggy.
Why do you have
Oh, that's
vehicles cut in half?
That's just like a cross section.
Oh,
As
okay.
the- If I edit this, it is that also.
Oh, okay.
that's
It's just
cool.
like can edit the interior better.
Oh,
Here's
are
a
you gonna
couple.
do any more like RVs?
Yes, well, like this that I was going to do the Fleetwood. I don't remember the rest.
Jesse, we need to cook Jesse.
Yeah,
What
pretty
about
much.
more semi trucks? Like do
Oh
some of the
yeah, semi
European
trucks would
styles?
be amazing.
I want to know more about it. I need to find a
Oh,
good
there we
one.
go. There's our typical American big rig right there.
Now,
Now we
this
need
is
more Europe.
I forgot the brand. Freightliner Cascadia. No,
Like
was it Cascadia?
Kenworth?
No, Freightliner Cascadia.
Oh, okay.
This is a Mac.
That's a
This one I
Peterbilt.
don't remember. And this is
That's more of a European
yeah, I
SUV
know.
or whatever.
Oh, what?
Isu uh Isubi is I don't know. Starts with an
No,
I, the company. At least the ones that I've seen like that.
uh, it was an Italian one. I don't remember the name. Iveco. Iveco
Ah,
Stralis. That's the name. And I made this one because I saw one and I just liked it. Also, like a premonition, like shortly after making this, I was out with my father going to bank, and
Hmm.
through the window of the car, I just see a full purple
Hmm.
trailer and all, Iveco Stralis, and I just stare and all. Here's
All right.
also the
The only
pauses and stuff.
car you're
oh, double
missing is
decker red buses.
Yeah,
now the only car you're missing is a '68 Dodge Charger.
60.
I think, and you probably had the Dodge Charger,
And
right?
I think
You probably called it like
uh,
something. Oh yeah,
Uh,
see,
was
Jake,
the,
that's basically
was
it.
this a Charger or a Challenger?
that looks like a Challenger. The other one, the one next to it, looks like the Charger. Left.
That is, that is not a Challenger.
I know
That
it
does
just it
not.
looks it partially.
No, it doesn't. The hood is complete.
Here's
Okay.
also a Dodge. I don't remember which one was it.
That one looks a bit more like a.
It is from the 60s, 70s.
Oh, I love the race cars.
Why is
Were
that
those
wheel
for the
missing?
race, the LVR Cup?
You mean the F40? Or
That's a Ferrari.
uh, this was commissioned a long time ago. I just remade it recently.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, it looks better
But it
than the
does remind
rest.
me that I do have race cars in here.
why do you have
Uh,
some of the cars red and then some just white?
because the red ones are just more recently.
Oh, okay.
Since I wanted to see how they look color before I export them. Since I texture them and all on Blender.
Oh, okay.
These are all for FCDs. Well,
Mm-hmm.
except for if I can show it. This one. This is a
A
Ranger.
Raptor? Oh,
Ah, I like
Ranger.
that one.
This is an F-150. Also F-150 for Raptor. 250, 350, 450, and 550.
I like that tow truck.
Yeah, that was commissioned recently. The 3 to 550 haven't been added yet, but I want to make that soon.
All right, now you need to make a gooseneck trailer for it.
A what?
Ah, crap. All right.
What is a
I'll-
gooseneck trailer?
Yeah, like I'm a nerd, not even know what's a gooseneck trailer.
I don't
What?
even know what that is.
Okay.
Like I might have seen it, maybe.
But
No, no, no,
going back
no.
to the topic of
Let me. No, I'm gonna post an image
Oh,
in
F1.
general
Nice.
chat.
this were commissioned a long time ago for a just someone wanted to commission them for an mode,
Everyone,
and I really liked them.
everyone, check general chat, please.
Uh,
I see.
oh, that's
I'm
just
not
a
making one of
flatbed
those.
trailer.
That's just a
No,
trailer.
no, no. It's called a gooseneck because of the hitch on the front there.
I
Oh,
know what it's
nobody
supposed to be.
cares. Nobody cares.
Yeah, those are for putting on pickup trucks, but I think if you do
You
that, you're
could
a
just set
nerd.
a trailer, like a hitch trailer. Come on.
Well,
Yeah, but there's different
Mhm.
types.
to Jack's defense, like there are different variants. Like for this use case, that'd be for more like heavy duty farming equipment, or just like
Or
anything,
cars.
or cars.
All right, this
Here's what I
concludes this
was
episode
saying.
of the.
Ugh.
No, go on, John.
Is that the El Camino?
Yeah, the first vehicle on vehicle expansion.
Still looks good.
It was originally meant to make vehicles based on nothing, like just out of war everything, but this all got discarded. There's also the like market expansion stuff in here, like the old ones.
Where's the ice cream truck?
There's the ice cream truck. Here, with all the
Nice.
food models.
Wait. I turning. It looks like a French fry truck.
It does.
That's because it is. There is
It
multiple
gives-
models for it.
Here's all the models below.
Oh, I see. Oh, you do it oh, it's like City Skylines.
What do you mean it's like City Skylines? In what sense?
City Skylines has like comical like trucks in it, and they have like the giant like food on top to like symbolize what truck it is.
Oh, yeah. The only
What?
one I
You don't
remember is the donut truck.
You don't see a hamburger in truck in LA or Pennsylvania or whatever?
No,
I've seen hamburger trucks though. I've never seen a hamburger truck with like a massive. I'm not like I wish I did. That'd be epic.
Yeah, here's one of my favorite vehicles. The first electric vehicle on vehicle expansion.
The cheese wedge.
Yeah, the cheese wedge. It is actually called the wedge on the mod.
All right, what about a ramp car? You gotta make a ramp car.
I'm like
Uh,
that's
it's-
it. That's
It's
it
going to
right
be on the
there.
next update, actually.
You're
Not
making
exactly
one?
a ramp. Just like a flatbed tow truck with a ramp, mostly.
Aw,
it's cause for
You got-
celebration.
he got my hopes up.
Let's see what else funny do I have, because I really explored this.
Uh,
There's also like
Google Constr-
all the industrial vehicles and military
Ooh, you
ones.
got a hempt down there.
A what?
The military truck right there in the middle of your screen, the stacked one. Nope, the other one. That one's
This
called
one?
a hempt. HEMTTE?
Uh,
Something like that.
actually no. It was
HEMT.
it was based on an MAN truck. I don't remember which model.
Oh,
but
okay.
It isn't the one that you're thinking of. I will have to search about. It is a different
so,
truck.
were those boats in the back there?
Yeah, that's the truck.
The dot. Oh wow,
The
I like that. I like
Oh
that. I
whoa!
like
I
that very
didn't even
much.
see that, but oh
I
whoa.
like that. Wow.
I keep it down here because it's large.
Oh.
I keep the pots there.
How do
Yeah,
you
the-
keep all of this in one file?
I don't know.
How large is this file again?
Yes.
Let me check.
Wait, is this Spanish?
Yeah, it is Spanish. I'm Spanish.
Okay.
How is the file called? Because. Uh,
All right, let's make our
74
prediction.
megabytes.
Dang it, I was gonna make predictions.
Okay. Here are all the military
Alright.
vehicles.
So you got an M1 Abrams, you got the Russian I don't remember what that
The
8-wheel
I
truck.
don't remember which
the
one I
beat-
best of. I
BTR.
never finished it already.
No way, you've got the Swedish tank.
Yeah.
Is that coming out in release next update?
It's already been released for a long while.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And it's funny because you cannot aim at all. You just have to turn the tank. And it has
that's
one
the best
seat.
part. You know, they would dig like mini trenches for them, and they would set up defensive positions.
I do want to update it so at least you can make so it aims up and down. And it actually changes the suspension along with it.
Mm-hmm. Because the suspension update.
Yeah. But, I mean,
Wait.
the vehicles already had suspension before that, but the one from that is much better. So I changed all the vehicles to that. with the tanks was a bit more complicated, but I managed.
All right. Is there any final comments before we start finishing this off for today?
The Swiss main battle tank of the 60s, anytime they turned the heater on in the tank, the gun had a chance of firing.
That's
That's
interesting.
stupid design. That is horrible design.
And they kept that tank as the main battle tank until the 90s.
Oh,
Wasn't this like the pancake tank never produced? I thought it was never produced. Actually,
No, it was. They
It was?
just they kind of like um
put it under the rug.
yeah, pretty much. No matter how many times they tried to fix it, they just could not fix that. And so they pretty much had to come up with a new tank.
S-
But after 30 years.
Oh,
All right. Thank you so much for
thank you.
Yes.
tu-
Tank it.
tuning in.
thank you for
Um,
joining.
All right, someone call Charles to do the outro.
No.
Here,
Is he
one sec.
awake?
Yeah.
You have like 1 minute to do the outro.
Thanks. All right, I pinged him. We need him.
Imagine if he actually like joins.
I'm hoping.
We should just cut out the time that we wait for him.
Yeah. If he answers.
If you're going
Someone
to
else.
do it,
What,
if
ready?
you're going to do it, I need to set up something.
All right, set up. We've got time.
Yep.
Are you
Oh,
still
Oh, wait,
doing that?
he's here. He's here. All right. Outro, please.
All right. Well, you guys have a good episode. Was this a good episode?
It was.
Yes, we
Yeah,
talked about
that's really
vehicle
good.
expansion.
We
I-
talked about tanks.
I hope you all had a good episode. I know that I wasn't here for it, and
That's
I'm
okay.
glad you all did a good. I hope you all had a good episode. All right. Well, this concludes this episode of the JStudio podcast. I've been not your host, Gooey Charles, and I'm closing the episode out again because I don't know. You guys need to come up with an outro. Goodbye.
You're just like really good at it.
Yeah. All right. Thanks.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I already shut it off before you did that. That's hilarious.
It's over. I'll be your outro.
Every
You're going
time.
out for it.
All right, we're gonna ping you every time.
Wait, we need
Sure.
a backup in case.
No, you
he
should
isn't
just have
here.
a pre-recorded Charles.
Yeah, it's just for
Charles?
get like an audio clip in case.
No, Charles, you're just never allowed to do anything. You have to be at your computer 24/7.
That's crazy. I gotta go do something because I'm planning something.
No, you're not. Yeah, you're
I-
planning for the next outro.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I gotta go plan it out. So.
All right, adios.